Okay, welcome everybody. Been meaning to a while to try and learn how to solder. I've done pipe soldering, but I've never tried my hand at electrical soldering. So I'm looking forward to learning how to use a soldering iron rather than a torch to make this happen. Hopefully, hopefully this one gets to see the light of day. I'm successful at it. So I picked this kit up on Amazon. I think it's about $10. It comes with 3 little jitterbugs that sort of light up for you when you press the button, so you know you're doing it right. Also picked up, like I said, when I bought the soldering iron, it also came with a little bit of solder for you, but I picked up some more as well. I think all in, and I also picked up some flux. I don't think I'll need the flux, but because it is built in here as well. But I got it just in case I want to go crazy, and I might need it for another project at some point. But I'm going to, take a look at this stuff and see. Pretty minimal instructions. I have peeked ahead of time, but just sort of generally do this and feed it in. Don't do that, and sort of, like I say, there's not a lot to it. And same thing in here. Comes with 3 kits, 3 batteries, and 3 battery units, battery boxes, I guess. Sort of, like I say, I'm going to give the first one a try on my own. Then I'll come back, hopefully having learned somewhat how to do it, and I'll show you how it comes together. But like I say, we'll find out soon enough that this was something that's worthwhile doing. Let's say I'm way too old to start learning new skills. I'd think old dog, new tricks and everything. But we'll find out together if we can. Right back with hopefully a successful test. Okay, I was calling them jitterbugs, but evidently they're eye weevils is what they're calling it. The Weevil-Eye. But let me not show. Yeah, you sort of see it. It's photosensitive, so it's not a push button. It just lights up in the dark, which is pretty cool. But I think I've troubleshot all my issues. First and foremost, evidently this old solder is either too thick or too old, and it was not working well, so I did go right into the new stuff I bought. Not using any flux, but everything else worked fine. I do have the world's least absorbent sponge in here to clean off the tip of the soldering iron with. It's a satisfying hiss there. Obviously, well-ventilated area. Eye protection for when you snip off the leads at the end. Got our purple weevil. This one's got different colored eyes, so that'll be interesting. That is a, let's see, the one with 3 leads on it is a 220 ohm resistor, photocell transistor, and then our other resistors, a 47K is the single, and the 220 like that. And like I said, the instructions are not, they're incomplete, I think. Oh yeah, in our battery box. I'm going to try a different order this time for stability's sake. At the end, I was having real clearance issues, so I think I can fix that with this one. Let me check here. Do I have? No. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Like I say, it's just y'all didn't see it, but it was getting a little touchy at the very end. So I'm gonna start off with our 47K, which is our solo guy here. Just bend those guys down and feed you through. Pops right in. And the weight of the board isn't much, but it's enough to hold that in place. Is that going to be enough light? I'm going to get a reflection right on there. Up a little bit, but I don't want to get too far off center, so let's lose this light and add some more light on the sides. Not off. More. Okay, so maybe that'll still give y'all enough. Should be enough for y'all to see it. Okay, get our solder in and just ease in, try and hit the metal ring and the wire at the same time, and just feed it in. And it says it's calling for volcanoes is what they're aiming to make here. Yeah, that's what they call them. I didn't get much. Got less than they usually do, so I'm going to add some more on. Heating up the wire and hitting the wire from the back side is what I'm trying to do. There we go. I think that's maybe getting some more in there. That's a little better. The tiny volcanoes there you can sort of see going up with the wire. Okay. Clip our leads off. Down there as close as I can. My antique wire cutters. So you sort of see left it behind, nice and secured. Okay, now I can continue with the other resistors here. Pop these one at a time. Same thing, just get over. Run it through. It says to not use the tip, but the side of the tip for the heat. There we go. Got it, I think. Yeah, there it went. You'll sort of see the mini volcanoes they're talking about. So. As I can, nice and, I don't know what I'd call it, neat. All the way down. Right. Lead out of the way so I don't hit it with my hand. Last resistor here. Did it while I wasn't looking. Okay. I want to hit this one a little bit more. I don't think I got quite enough in there. Alright. Down. Right. Now, I decided the best way to go. Okay, now I'm going to do our photo cell next. I think that's how I decided to do. No, I want to do this guy next. Let's see here, got him. Get the outline there so we match up the flat side on it. That. Rocking and rolling, so I'm going to set this underneath there a little flatter. This little scrap piece I got laying around. You position. Okay, I think I might be getting the hang of this. I'll forget how to do it by the next time I need to, but it does seem to help to have it pretty firmly pressed against the wire there. But I got nice little bitty volcanoes on those. Okay, so put this in. Antique. I need to pick up some new of these. I've used them to extinction. A little bit closer trim on that one. Okay, that got it better. Okay, got it out of there. Photo cell, they specifically say it doesn't matter how this one's oriented. Doesn't go all the way flush like, but it goes down far enough, and that's put that under there just sort of stabilize it a little bit. This way so I can get to move our dials out of the way. Okay, good. Find this on there. It's sort of getting unstable now, so it's starts rocking and rolling once you got all the uneven bits on there. So probably should have done the photo diode first, because that's the least wobbly. I think I want to do a little bit more on that top one because it doesn't look as volcanic as some of them have. Yeah, I should have done that one last week. Let's try it from this side. And I know there's spare hands and everything to use on these things, but I've actually got some somewhere, just didn't. I don't know exactly where. I hadn't had much call to use them. come on. Get in there. Yeah, it was probably okay, and then I loosened it up. Okay, there we go, maybe. Okay, that is better. Now, like I said, I think I overheated the other side now. Okay, it's getting ugly, so I better stop where I'm ahead. Or maybe not too far behind, at least. Okay, so. Get it upside down. That's some. Yeah, we got a little wonky on there, but I think looks like I got connections on it one way or another. Okay, now I'm going to do the battery next, or battery box next, before I do the eyes, because it really got wobbly and it gets really tight getting into that one, and this one, as a matter of fact, but that one was double hard. Okay, so I want the square bit towards the face. And there. I say they just barely reach on these, but much more stable. So that's good. Okay. Let's see here. Try this one first. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now, down to just our light eyes, or whatever you want to call them. And they go, got the two different lengths on the diodes. So we want the short one to the right. And then through there. Goes all the way down, nice and flush. And actually, maybe do better to both at once. Give us maybe a little stability here. Yeah, a little bit. And this may not have been a good idea with the battery box. Okay. Okay. Not a good idea. Okay, one at a time. Let's see here, maybe use that hole there. That'll give me a little extra stability. Nope, or not. Okay, push down against the hopefully other side here. Okay. I think that worked. Now, not falling out anyway. I said short lead to the right. I'm going to be able to get tangled up in my... Okay, that is all our soldering. Let me pop these leads. I don't know if it's true for this stuff, but in old days you're supposed to kink the end of the line. And that may just be for plumbing solder, but won't hurt. Okay, and moment of truth. In there. Got one. Let's see here. Maybe it's no. Okay, well, we got one. Well, let's see if I can fix that one. So that's the one. This issue that looks okay from here, but I guess I should have waited. Let's see if I can do it better. Okay, wait a second. Oh, that was it. So I can see it lighting up down there. There we go. Alright. Intermittently. Okay, I guess I need to add some more to the other side. Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I think we got stability now. Alright. Like I said there. Photosensitive, so you just kill the lights and you got lights. And like I said, I have never successfully, I think I might have tried an experiment, but got so frustrated with it pretty quickly I threw it away a few years back. But that's neat, and that's I'll say, it's a skill that I hope to bring over to my other channel, so I can start doing some little more refined stuff. I can't tell you how proud I am of myself. I really, yeah, like I say, fun little build, nice little project. Definitely a good rainy day afternoon thing for, you know, if you've got the patience for it, and definitely good for practicing on how to do this stuff. I'm thoroughly happy with it. I like my little lights. I'll probably still make that other one just for fun after a while. But yeah, there we go. Those are our Weevil-Eyes LEDs. Oh, I didn't bring in my stuff. No change in the sealant I made with the styrofoam on the first video, but that's okay. But like I say, that's what those are up to. So hey, I'd say it's worth giving it a shot. And I say, yeah, I think probably out $40 total with everything. Like I said, the soldering iron was, I think, $6-7 at Walmart. Of course, that's been a couple of years back, but still, yeah. I recommend it. I'd pick one of these up and have some fun with it someday. I'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. Like, I'm going to aim for the first and third Saturday every month going forward. Hope to slowly build this up. I know there's not many of y'all watching right now, but that's part of building a new channel. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time.